You know what it is. You know what it is. It is what it is. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, you know what you do, you know what it is what it is. Hi Shamunta Sevenza today. I feel like I'm very productive. I just edited a video right now and just uploaded it just now. Well, I haven't, it's still loading, but it's going to be out like at 6:30, I think. So like, give it productivity, you know? So today's video is going to be about my spiritual life. That is the hardest thing I'm very much doing. I like to keep my spiritual life very private. I was having a conversation with my other friend. We're talking about spirituality and stuff. I think between spirituality and everything needs to be like a bond between you and your God. It needs to be very private. It needs to be very intimate and all that. And I totally agree with him when it comes to that. Reason being, it's something that is really personal. Yeah, not everyone is going to take it in a good way and blah 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 blah. So in today's video is just going to be me fasting. I will be fasting for different things that I want to really mention. But I know for a fact that it's not my first time fasting. I've been fasting. I look fasting in high school. So it's not a challenge to do that. So I will be fasting. It will be a dry fasting, and in between I'll be showing you the books that I'm going to be reading about. Well, I'm mostly going to try and watch videos. So my fasting is going to start at like 6 o'clock. Right now it's 4 o'clock. So I'm just going to cook, and after cooking, I'm not going to cook something that is very complicated. I'm just going to cook simple food just for me to eat and start the fasting. So I'll be showing you guys what I'm going to be cooking. So you guys are going to be cooking with me. We'll be more into talking about fasting, what are the benefits of fasting and all that. But for now, we're going to start cooking because I'm going to be running out of time. I like to keep time. It's 2023, and yeah, I'm just going to be keeping time and being faithful to myself. Also, this is creating a bond between me and myself. I don't know if it makes sense, but it creates bond because I'm learning to love myself more. Because I've noticed that I've neglected myself a lot, like plenty of times. So I'm trying to reconnect with myself and do the right thing for myself. We've been through the most, me and Kat, and we need to bond, you know. So the only way we're going to bond is by cooking, is by fasting, it's by spending time with the Almighty One. So guys, let's cook. You know, you will mix everything and it will work out. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm very confident with my cooking. Let's chop some onions. Let's cook. Let us cook. We don't have time. Bye.
appreciative of the big things that he brings to pass. So whatever you're praying over, the Lord hears you, okay? Don't stop praying because you don't see it happening. It just means that it's not the time for it to happen. We often hear that no, it's just a redirection. Just because it's not happening now doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, but there will 110% be a time where God brings about what it is that you've prayed for in a time that he thinks that you'll truly be able to facilitate that and to enjoy it and to truly live in it. You know, there's certain things that I prayed for and I really
good morning, guys. So I forgot and I forgot that I was actually like vlogging and showing you guys part of my spiritual life and speaking about it. Yeah, and I forgot that I was actually like vlogging, whatever. I woke up today. I didn't pray, not because I forgot. I didn't forget. Now entire thing of fasting, I'm fasting because of something, I get it. But it's not because every time I'm fasting because of something, because I need something and I'm very desperate for it. I fast because, you know, I just need to fast. And as I said, I promised myself to build like a connection with God, because I feel like it's something that like I've lost, you know. I've lost so much connection with God to a point whereby it's really hard, like just kneeling down and praying and all that. School is very stressing, so a part of my fasting is because of school. So I'm just going to tell you about this entire phase, saying what actually happened. I don't like feeling like this, but I just want to be very much realistic, and I don't want to be like, I am fasting, guys, so I'm going to be like showing you the journey. I'm just going to be talking about the things that I'm experiencing during everything and how I actually started my fasting and all that. Because from yesterday, after cooking we ate, did some slushy.
So this was the homemade slushy that I made after supper, well, during supper. So I made it before we eat, because I can't really eat without drinking. So I just made the slushy. It really tasted good. It's just ice and the syrup yakona. Yeah.
You know, like, it was very nice. I enjoyed that. And then from there, I then took time to pray, because there was a lot of distraction. I was like a bit hesitant, like, am I really fasting, you know? But I've prepared myself emotionally since from Sunday to be able to fast on Wednesday. And my friend suggested that like let's do it until Friday, yeah, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which is like 3 days. So yeah, now into I don't know, this thing it's like from extending until 12 you break the fast. I'm not going to be doing that. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a dry fasting. It's a dry fasting, no water, just for 1 day, of course. And then this is what's going to happen. I started yesterday, like, which is Tuesday. So okay, Tuesday evening, I eat and then I start fasting. Then Wednesday, the whole day, I'm not going to be eating. I'm just going to be spending time with God, and then break the fast, pray, break the fast, and then eat. And then again, I'm starting again with the fasting again. and then I'll be just spending time with Oprah God, and I'll be just showing you guys the journey. Am I really surviving? Yeah, but I'm very much used to dry fasting. So yesterday I did fasting and I late. After praying yesterday, I got a call. Like immediately after like 5 seconds, I got a call, and I'm not going to mention what it was about, but it really fetolad my heart. It made my heart very upside down. I was really upset. I was like, Kante, why can't I just like pray and make disturbance? Like, can I just have a second with myself without being disturbed? But turns out that is very impossible, because first of all, like, there'll be every form of disturbance. There's going to be that. So I got so angry, and one of the things I'm fasting for is my temper. I am really also praying for my temper, because guys, like, I'm convinced that I have anger issues. I get so angry, and all that. That is something I'm also fasting for. I'm fasting for patience, because I don't have patience. I don't have patience in life. I don't have patience at home. I just don't have patience. I used to have patience, but ever since I've become so distant with Oprah God, it's limited kang, and I'm trying to gain that connection back, like I said. So today, after waking up, I just prayed. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to actually just kneel down and pray. Like, I feel like there's something that is as much as I'm so stressed, I don't like to be very bad to people. Understand? So that's also that. So it was really hard for me to be like, yo dude, like, I just get what I'm saying. I tried to kneel down and have this conversation. No. I think I took 20 minutes before Mtandaza. I wasn't doing anything. I was stalling. I listened to music, just to lift my spirit up, to gain some strength. And I just noticed it's not really easy. Like, how do you deal with God? Ngapha you have mental issues, it's just so hard. Like, how do you balance the two? You understand? Like, because you also like question the fact that, like, Uguti, why am I having mental breakdowns? Why am I suffering from what? Whereas Tiko Okona? You understand? I'm trying to navigate that, like, and I seem not to find the answer. And I was looking at Ukugule to Nyantsumba, Uncomfortable Growth on YouTube. And then, so she was talking about how God is good. I know God is good, but sometimes you're just like, because I'm starting to actually question the fact that, like, Nkulunkulu, this is not working out. I'm trying so hard. I'm very much praying. I'm trying to communicate with you, although it's really hard. How do I do that? My prayer is that, like, Nkulunkulu, let me not lose hope in you. I've never doubted God in my life. And I'm not saying I'm doubting him even now. I'm really not doubting him even now. But I'm questioning Guti. Because, like, Satan is really fighting. I feel like Satan, okay, obviously, I'm trying to build a connection with Nkulunkulu. And like, before I got my spiritual birthday, I was told that like, now that you're getting a spiritual birthday, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be sweets, desserts, and everything. I don't like them. But it's not going to be that. You're going to be facing challenges. And since from then, I've been facing challenges. Instead of things getting better, they get worse. Once you build a connection with God, it's a matter of, you have to accept that there's going to be trials and tribulations that you're going to be facing, because the enemy is there, and you're choosing someone who's really powerful. Okay, you're putting your trust in them, and it's really hard. It's really, really hard. Taking God as your personal taking God as your personal savior, and accepting Ugutukona, and choosing the journey of being with Him and Him guiding you and all that. It's like that, and then you're rejecting the world, and the enemy is there, of course, and obviously he's going to fight. If I'm your enemy, I'm really going to fight. Why are you choosing, like, let's put in a practical example. Obviously, if on a side chick, I can't be comfortable with side chick. Anyege, it's often cause trouble. It's often sati tombe. It's always that case. You understand? So it's like that with choosing Unkulunkulu, and leaving the evil one aside. You understand? So obviously, Uzola, Satani, he's going to fight, because you're choosing. Why are you choosing Unkulunkulu? What's so special about him and all that? And that is what I'm willing to do. Now I feel better. It's really not easy. And I know that. And I know the journey that I'm trying to take right now. It's a hard one. And I'm really much willing to take it. You know what? Let me not talk, gang. My next stage of fasting will be writing. I'm going to be writing down what I don't want in my life. Before that, in my prayer, for the first time, in my prayer, I actually prayed and confessed. I've been praying and be like, forgive us our sins, Lord. Blah blah blah, and then I just move on. But today I actually prayed, and I was so specific. I was really specific. What the wrongs that I've done, and I'm willing to change and not to go back to my old ways. And it was really, really, really hard. I felt like I felt like that. But I'm glad I did that. That was like the hardest thing to do, because me doing them and all that, I knew they were wrong. I'm not going to even lie about it. I knew it's zero, but I kept on doing them. But now I am willing to change. It's not going to be a thing of and I'm very much going to be patient with myself. I'm learning patience. And Ukukuletu Nyanzumba said that pray until the things happen. And now I'm very much conflicted as to Guti. So why must I repeat myself? I'm still yet to figure that out. So as I was saying, I'm going to be writing things that I don't want in my life, and I'll be showing you guys the journey. I'm not going to be saying them, but I'll be writing them. I'll be writing my heart out, and then after that I'm going to burn the paper. I'm going to burn the paper because I don't want that in my life anymore. So we burn them, right? What else? Yes, and then I'll see what I can do. So I'm just going to try and be I'm going to try and do things that are going to draw me closer to God. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very hungry. But Batimao hungry or faster, you must pray. You must pray. I'll show you guys Mangsin Shisa. I'm going to write right now, and then Mangsin Shisa, I'm going to do that. Yeah, guys. They preach the gospel fearlessly. Though some were martyred and to lions hurled, they marched along in victory. Come, Holy Spirit, dark days be out. We need your filling, your love and your mighty power. Move now among us, stir us, we pray. Come, Holy Spirit, revive the church today. Then in an age when darkness reigns, then just shine my light is the Holy Spirit in the church. Anyways, I feel a bit relieved now that I've written everything that I don't want in my life. And I've burnt it, and the ashes, I took them out, and Angzang is lashing because I wanted them to fly and all that. So yeah, I guess I'm done. And then at 4 o'clock I'm going to pray again, and then that's it. Well, I forgot to tell you guys something. Since I burnt everything that I do not want, I am going to also, if you guys noticed, before I burnt everything, I prayed, touched the paper, prayed for the paper, and told God that I no longer want this life. I don't want it. And now I'm about to write again. I'm going to write what I want now. Yeah, and then going to even write the date, and probably maybe later in the year I'll tell you guys that it happened, guys. It happened. Remember, I'm not doing this because of content, but also I'm taking this into camera so that I can be challenged even more, you know. Yeah, I think so. No, I don't think so. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm not doing this because of content or something. I have a lot of content to do, but I'm also taking this as a challenge to me. Yeah, so I'm going to write, and then yeah, ciao. Let us pray. Everything in this world is crumbs. Everything in this world is crumbs. Anyways, I noticed that I didn't do a closing for the whole entire video. Firstly, the reason was that it wasn't really easy for me to actually. Must I take out my? You guys are going to see my brown eyes. Okay. Firstly, it was because it wasn't really easy. The fasting wasn't really easy. I was supposed to fast for 3 days. It wasn't easy for me to film the whole entire thing because I'm not really used to exposing everything, you know. But at least I'm glad that I showed you a part of it. What I can tell you is that I started on Wednesday. Wednesday was a dry fast, and then Thursday, well, Wednesday evening. Okay, Wednesday evening I broke the fast, and then I ate so that I can fast again. So after that, after eating, prayed again and started the fast. Great stuff. And then I had to go to rescue my friend. So we went for practice. It was quite tricky because first of all, it was a thing of, you see, most of things like you can't really just say no way, especially when you are sleeping over, because me and my friend, we were fasting, both of us, for 3 days. But the thing is, the tricky part was that like and like we can't be like snacks, like everything they offer us, like nah. I mean, yes, they would understand like fasting and everything, but like we were really not ready for that challenge. So I think we need to train ourselves. I think I need to train myself into that, to say like, no, I'm fasting, and make people understand this whole concept and everything. So we tried the one layer breaking fast like it's 12. So we ate like at 12. Yes, we ate at 12. Yeah, that's what happened. But I got home, I slept, and then when I woke up, it was a thing of, oh damn, I'm actually fasting. So I started my fast again. So I ate and then prayed and started my fast so that I can keep my promise to say until Friday. So I fasted until Friday. Friday fasted and all that. And then I broke the fast finally. Everything was cool at home. But what I've noticed in all this journey of 3 days was that firstly, it is really hard to fast. It's not a thing of 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D. Secondly, I had flowers. I still have them. I'm looking at them right now. They sense the energy. So I tried by all means with I communicate with them. They get fresh air and everything. And I spoke with them that can they last with me? Can they be alive? And I'm not lying, guys, they are still here, and you guys can see them, right? They are still fresh. They are still fresh. I'm not lying. What I've noticed in my fasting, that I've known this before, because I really love flowers. I really have a connection with them. But you talk to them, I feel like what I've went through and everything, the roller coaster of emotions and everything, I feel like Dallas is feeling everything. But as far, because I kept on communicating with them and making them understand that I'm going through this and this and that, and please be patient with me. Yeah, and I am really grateful. I was speaking to them this morning and I was like, thank you so much for being patient with me. You know, they became so patient with me. They still flourish, they still smell good, they are not acting up. That's the first thing I've learned. Second thing was that after the fasting, I had this huge argument with my mom. And as I sat down, I'm like, things are opening up. When things are opening up, it's going to be a thing of uguti usathan uzulwa. You get what I'm saying? So Satan was trying to fight, but we got through it. Me and my mom fixed things. Everything was good, and I'm very happy for that. What I've noticed is that when you fast, you're also getting into a war with the evil one. So that is why you must, when you are fasting, you must always like pray. Like every chance you get, try to get closer to God. Every chance you get, like open the Bible, open a lesson, something that will draw you near to God. Praise and worship, something, you know. It really helps, and that's what actually kept me and made me so strong. So I noticed that after breaking the fast on Friday, no, I didn't break the fast Friday evening, yes. After the fast Friday evening, me breaking the fast, I noticed that, oh damn, I was actually vlogging and filming all of this process, and I didn't do any of that also. So I needed to explain this whole entire thing. If there's anyone who is watching this video and wants to fast, I'd advise them to be emotionally ready, physically ready, and what else? You can start by what is this fasting year in tea? Why am I forgetting this name? But yeah, the fasting of half a day. You're fasting half a day, not the whole day. And then when you get used to it, like, you know, then you can start fasting, like dry fasting and all that. Dry fasting, no water, no juice, not nothing. It's dry fasting. Just know that if you want to fast, you are hopping into a war between the evil one and Unkulunkulu and all that. So be mindful of that. If you see any temptations, pray about it. Like fasting is about prayer and asking God and all that. Don't be scared to start fasting, for we were not given the spirit of fear. So let us push to that and remember that we were not given a spirit of fear, and fear is a form of evil. So let's be mindful of that. That's what I'm going to advise people on. Also, it's not about if I burnt the paper that I burnt. Probably you're going to face a lot of negativity and everything, and you're experiencing, like, because like we learn every day and we experience things every single day. So if you feel like I should burn the paper again, right? And thingy burn it, mamas. It's not only words, you know. When you first talk those things to life, have faith, they're going to happen. If you're going through a mental issues, just know that the God in heaven is there. And I know sometimes it's really tiring. Go to Montuno, go to Tandaza, pray about it and all that. It's really tiring. But I know you got this. And I hope I'm audible. Am I audible? I'm sorry, I'm very tired. I'm always tired. What? Tandaza, you got this. You're going to pull through this. Yeah, that's all. If you got this far, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you learned something, because my videos all the time, sometimes they can be about fun, but sometimes again it's learning. It's not always about fun. You guys need to learn also. We need to learn. If you want to teach me something, come up front and teach me. Nami isn't things as you. I'm going to show you guys, and we're going to speak about gang. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, say you're like a puppy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share and comment, and also subscribe, man. Show some love, man. Hey, let's see. Show some love, okay? I love you guys so much. Mwah.